Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Panzer Corps 2. I'm playing the final DLC, Axis Operations 1945. Let's actually read this. The outcomes of the Battle of 1944 set the stage for the beginning of 1945. In history, German High Command stubbornly refuses to give up the fight for Hungary and its oil fields, prolonging the struggle over the final German European ally. But in the alternate history, the successful German winter offensive of 1944 crushes Soviet ambitions for Romania, forcing the Red Army to once again go on the defensive. Randomness is at 100. Arman, not disabled. Now we have David versus Europe on a shoestring. And that's it, I think. And I think really not sure whether it was this one. 32,000. 6-1, huh? I think that's the alternate history path, and this is the history path, 28.5. Because this is a lot earlier than this. And I did the historical path later. We have the historical campaign, which is the one that I'm going to do first this time, and I'll be doing alternate history later, I guess. The reason for that is that I guess I want to see that last. I just want to be beaten first, I guess. The events of history with your Wehrmacht Kampfgruppe continuing the desperate battle for Hungary. Launch historical campaign. Alright. Alright, just checking if I was recording, which I was. Luckily. Still have this cat next to me, which really doesn't like me talking. If stairs could kill, it would probably have murdered me 100 times over. That's okay. Because it can't. No, technically, I think cats can kill you. If they scratch you, I think you get pretty bad diseases if you don't go to the hospital. They cut you too deep. But spray never happens. Alright, there we go. Almost ready. Yes, and I don't really need anti-air veteran, I think. This killer team always such a bad deal for me. Slow modernization, I tend to do that, and two and one, okay. So, is there anything with one? I don't remember really what I usually do. If I have to retreat, I tend to... Could go for retrograde. Yeah, that's fine. So say friendly unit in a hex cancels the enemy zone on controlling the hex. You go to 50%. from available core slots. Let's just get auxiliary force because we can do that for fun, I guess. We have a lot of prestige, so I can spend it whatever I feel like. Sure. The command room is eerily quiet. The sole remaining occupant, Enigma Communications Specialist Brand, great, stops her work as she hears you approach. A good morning, Air General. An awkward silence hangs over the room, prompting Ida to offer an explanation. I received a note from the driver of Oberst Wagner's command tank. The Oberst passed out as soon as he finished leading our Kampfgruppe over the Danube. Okay. He hasn't been sleeping much since we began our retreat across Hungary, and I think it finally caught up to him. Not even the demolition of the bridges behind us roused him. He cares deeply for the men under your command, doing his best to keep our forces one step ahead of the approaching Soviet armies. But he has pushed himself beyond his limit, so I'm afraid he won't be available to brief you today. Of course. I do have your orders from my command, though, if you would like to review them. The primary objective is to move Oberst Wagner's Panzer 4H to the Tata escape zone. Primary objective, Oberst Wagner must survive. We're to continue our retreat towards a town called Tata on the road to Vienna. High Command assures us that reinforcements and supplies are waiting for us there. Okay. If you were wondering about the situation around Budapest, I'm afraid I lack Stefan's military acumen to properly inform you. Well, they're still alive, I guess. But what I can tell you is that High Command has declared Budapest a fortress city. The German and Hungarian troops within the city have been ordered to fight to the last man. They will not be joining us in our continued retreat. The sound of distant explosions interrupt Ida Brandt. I better finish packing my equipment. It sounds like what short rest we had is being cut even shorter. If our retreat is cut off this close to safety, all of Oberst Wagner's toils these past weeks will be for nothing. Make sure that it doesn't happen, Herr General. Fearsome reputation. Reduced slots is okay. Cheap replacements is poop. Unyielding is shit. Well, that was kind of a waste, but I guess I got one for lower slots. Doesn't look like there are that many Soviets. Bit of a weird mission at that. There's some Soviet stuff, I guess. They just have a bunch of airfields. Not quite sure why this Panther... Oh, it's just 11 out of 11. Alright. There are probably not any new upgrades besides that, I would think. No. Let's take a look at airplanes. But the Messerschmitt 262A is probably the best. This puts me at 120. All right, well, let's get deploying. I almost want to say, just for fun, I want to make 2 battle groups here. Which I guess it's fair. I really don't know. How bad things are gonna get, I suppose. Already has a reduced slots here. So I kind of would need to take a look which other unit can get reduced slots, because I do think it is probably quite important to get that tank killer, flag killer. Let's get rid of flag killer. Didn't even have this equipped. Let's do that. Also have this Panther G here with nothing. Yeah, let's go for double attack. No retaliation. I'm sure I lost something like an infantry even or something along those lines. There must have been one without any other particular the good infantry heroes. Then I could get them up to 15, which is good with double attack, I guess. And then how are my King Tigers here? Because you also have no retaliation. This tiger. Yeah, let's just keep it like this. It's probably fine. I don't actually need auxiliary slots, I guess, during this mission. I'll be fine. Yeah, I was gonna deploy another recon. Wow. I forgot that real fast. Another place to deploy. Now, I will take a look whether there is going to be enemy units around certain areas. Our troops have come across some Hungarian civilians attempting to flee the conflict. As much as it pains me to say so, we should steer clear of them. We do not have any resources to spare for them, and we have to make good on our own escape. Okay. Well, that kind of makes sense, I guess. I don't particularly expect Soviets to be here, but I guess they were. Wow. It's a good thing. I can still do a reasonable amount of attacks. Regulars. Let's kill both of these. I wonder if they will try to slaughter those refugees. Probably will. What's this? Oh, T-3485. Didn't see that one coming. The scout cars by themselves ain't gonna be a problem. If I do that, then they can just go in here. This tank cannot go around, so it already seems to be reasonably well done. Let's cover that side. And I guess get these guys here. We'll see. This is a recon. You can go in here and I'll actually do this and this here. See how that unfolds. I actually don't think they'll be fighting all that much. I thought I did turn this on, but I guess not necessarily. Oh, that's the AA. I guess they are gonna fight. I'm really not sure as to okay. I thought this would I think it's on now, like I guess not. No overrun on that one, eh? Okay, well let's do that, and guess you just want to keep going. I don't know how many units they have down there, but they do have some stuff that I'd be willing to take. And really don't have a clue as to what I could be going for and what not. Just out of range, eh? There's also no other airfield there, so I do think getting that airfield is probably a half decent idea. But certainly need to move properly as well. so that no weird things happen. The gamble in a certain sense is that I have to hope my opponent cannot see certain units. If I'm gonna protect these, which I probably should, I guess. They probably have some planes there, but what if I turn this off like this? Trying to just put the space bar? No. You know, this is a problem. This is gonna take ages. And apparently I cannot get through it fast, so there is a lot of watching involved, I'm sad to say. Huh. Also a 20 strength T-34, that's something. Word has arrived from Budapest. The Soviets have begun to assault the outskirts of the capital. If we do not escape this region quickly, we risk becoming trapped behind enemy lines. Alright. That kills them. Down to one, eh? Well. I'll probably have to move from this position too, because depending on how much they have there, it's also no good to try and do that, I suppose. D-3485. The movement is just generally not that fast, even though I'm doing max speed with these guys. Funny they didn't actually take that hex. Rough terrain is not special terrain. Let's go here, kill them. Move there, attack them. That deals with us. So cannot take the actual airfield currently. This is pretty reasonable though, that this Su-85 can't really do a whole lot at this point. And let's move you into the city. You can cover the flanks. Feel fairly confident moving in that direction, and next turn I can also fly over to this or that airfield if I so need to do that. So that would be fine. What I'll do is I'll put you on this side. That doesn't circle it. It will still be able to move a hex, but maybe it's not necessarily the best choice to go into this general direction. We'll see. Maybe I should have bought auxiliaries. Oh man. All these bombers. Like I said, I'm trying to do fast AI, but it's just straight up not working, so... Okay, I'm getting kind of overrun with these guys here. So I do think I should be moving them up to... if I can even save these pioneers. Probably still can, but... Huh. Alright. Guess I was supposed to know where to go, because this is... not going super well on that. We'll see. Could start with moving these guys here, kill the T-70. Let's kill the T-34-85. And kill them. Move up in here with the Yacht Tiger. Kill this, and so they're also in good position. Okay, that's that. Moving that Panther there. And then these guys here, so I can just straight up repair those guys. And I won't lose them to anything. The artillery is probably not going to be a big deal. Can even attack it, I think, yeah. That's good. Kind of wish I had a recon here now, but let's just take a look. Take the airfield, and I will rebase you here. If I can, same for the bomber. Some pretty slow units. Huh. Let's see. Doing that does help already. Can you deal with that? No. So I'm probably better off Just doing that. Take a damage. Attacking them. Getting shit. Gonna have to put infantry into interesting positions. It's a bad idea actually to put it like that. I don't actually think I'll lose Budapest actually really quickly. These guys are probably too weak to properly deal with it. But I actually honestly don't even know. Really like this stuff though. This thing is an absolute beast. Three planes down, and only because they didn't bring a fourth. Oh, this artillery here. Not quite sure what to say at that, but I don't think they can deal that much damage. They can't, no. Bit of a, it's not a cantaloupe. I keep thinking BM8, huh? Have to be careful because they're bringing forces up in here too, so I have to be careful at least that I'm not getting flanked. Exterminator, huh? Alright, well, I'm gonna end the video here, so I want to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, see you then. Bye-bye.